planet of love and beauty, is making some significant choices this week as she squares off with the nodes of destiny. We're making some big decisions in our relationship this week, specifically around March 9th, when she comes into exact square. We're basically being asked to get out of our comfort zone. We can stay where we're comfortable and kind of keep things as we are, but there's this nagging little nudge that's inviting you to do the courageous act of making a big change somewhere so that you can have more of the kinds of connections that you desire. Venus in Pisces squaring the nodes of destiny might be asking you to be a little bit more vulnerable, might be asking you to open up and share some of your deepest desires. What do you really want? What are you wanting to co-create? What are your feelings? What are we doing here in this relationship? So yeah, you're going to have to open up on some level in order to progress the relationship in the way that you're desiring. It could be a significant letting go. We might be letting go of certain attitudes that we have towards relationships, or what we think that we want in relationships, what we think they should look like or need to look like. We might also be letting go of perfectionism. We might be letting go of holding people to unrealistic ideals in our lives. Venus square the nodes, it could also be related to the reopening and how we're all kind of looking forward to that. If you look in my other videos that I will be releasing, we're talking a lot about opening right now and getting closer and closer back to the life that we had before the pandemic. That possibility is there. And this has been like a big reset for us in many ways in our lives. And I know our relationships have not been in a vacuum. We've all been a little bit more isolated. So what kinds of relationships are you looking forward to rekindling? These might be choices that you're thinking about as Venus squares off with the nodes this week. What is it going to look like when you reconvene in real life again? What is that going to look like in your relationships? What boundaries are you going to have in place still? And which ways are you going to allow yourself to be more open? So those are some of the things that we might be thinking about right now as Venus squares the nodes this week. So yeah, make that choice to, the North Node, it invites you out of your comfort zone. So don't be afraid to let your guard down a little bit. And it might be the very medicine that you need to get you to that, closer to that place of connection that you crave. And that is your astrology shot of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you want more astrology in your life, consider signing up for my Foundations of Astrology course beginning on March 24th. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at AstroCatherine, or visit me at my website for more details.